Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we're on the Crew 2 and we'll be testing out the brand new Proto Concept Glow Motorsport, and it comes in at 699,300 crew bucks or 99,900 crew credits. And yes, this is one of the new vehicles that did come out in a new update. Let's just give it a try, I guess, because I have tested out the previous Alpha GP vehicle, which was this one, I think. Yes, the Concept Pulse Performance, and I did like that very much. So today we'll be testing out this one to see if it is any good, or maybe even better than the Concept Pulse Performance one as well. So let's buy this vehicle and we'll see how well this vehicle performs, because I have been playing a few of the new tracks, the new events, and to be fair, they're okay. Obviously it gives us something new to play with, but they're not overly, they're not overly great. They're definitely better than the events we had before, so that's always nice to see. But let's get into the customization, and there's no visual parts except for calipers and rims. So let's get into the livery. Let's see what liveries there are for this, because the livery at the moment it looks alright, but it's not the greatest. Okay, do I want a proper F1 looking vehicle, or do I just want to put a solid colour on it? Because to be fair, some people design really good liveries in this game, which is weird because, to be fair, not a lot of people actually use liveries in this game. So for you to put that effort in, it goes a long way. But I think I'm going to put either this Marlboro one or this Shell one. We'll put the Shell one on, why not? I do like that very much. The Ferrari, of course, even though it isn't a Ferrari, it's a Proto in this game. So yeah, the livery, the colour, the rims, the caliper colour and the vanity items can be changed, but that is all you can change. So let's get into the performance of this vehicle now, the performance parts. And it is a base level 286 with a top speed of 211 miles per hour and has 800 horsepower as well. So let's put on some 340 parts and see how well this vehicle does perform. I'm just going to put any parts on because they're all 340 at the end of the day. I'll sort them all out later on, but the 340 parts are now on, and this vehicle has a top speed of 285 miles per hour with 1,117 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.27 seconds, quarter mile in 8 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 16.89 yards. So this vehicle does have very good stats, but it is an Alpha GP vehicle, so of course they would have good stats, but it's only on paper. So let's see how well this vehicle does perform in game. I'm actually quite excited to test out this vehicle because the other vehicle that we tested out was actually quite good, and I have been using it, and to be fair, it's not better than the Expo, but in terms of an Alpha GP base vehicle, it is better than all of the other ones we've ever had, so that's good. So let's see how well this vehicle does perform. It does sound very nice as well. I won't lie, the sounds in this update, the engine sounds, they have really upgraded. Ubisoft and Ivory Tower, of course, they have definitely upgraded in the engine sound department, which is nice. And this vehicle handles really well. Yeah, very well. Normally, most Alpha GP vehicles in this game, especially all the early ones that came out when the game first came out, they are very clunky and hard to control, but this is nice, I won't lie. This feels very fast as well, and we are on one of the new tracks as well, as you can probably tell by these suction cup things that are just speeding us through. But so far, this is actually not a bad vehicle. How would I compare it to the other vehicle? I'll have to give the other two laps a run for its money first, but So far, it's a lot cheap. Well, not a lot cheaper, but it's a bit cheaper than the other vehicle. And it somewhat feels a tiny bit better. A little bit. It definitely feels better to handle than the other vehicle, the Pulse Performance. And it does look very nice as well. Definitely that modern F1 car look. And I think while I'm recording this, F1 is on, but I'm not actually an F1 fan. I know people that are F1 fans. If you are an F1 fan, then tell me down below. But yeah, I just never really got into it. And I know I was playing this with my friend who is an F1 fan, how unrealistic F1 physics are in this game. I mean, it is pretty much a game that is for everyone, so whether you are into motocross, whether you are into F1, touring car, stuff like that, you know, they have to suit the game to everyone, which is definitely somewhere the Crew 2 has not been the greatest at in its separate departments, because everything feels the same, all vehicles do somewhat feel the same. But yeah, he was saying that the Alpha GP vehicles are just unrealistic, and to be fair, I do see that. But you can't deny, if we had F1 physics in this game would be too confusing to be an actual arcade game. And I guess that's why F1 have released their own game and stuff like that. But coming up to the end of this event, we are 13 seconds ahead. We are playing on Ace. I think we're playing on Ace anyway. We'll see at the end. And no, this vehicle's actually performed really well. Like, normally I'd have to fully focus in these to actually get the feel of the vehicle, but even subconsciously driving this vehicle, it feels good. And I don't say that all the time about an Alpha GP vehicle. But let's get to the final verdict now. So first things first, would I use this vehicle again? I actually would use this vehicle again, and I probably will continue using this vehicle in the other events that come out, because if you didn't know, there's 3 more events that are coming out, I think, in this new update. So I definitely will be using this vehicle and the Pulse Performance as well. What am I going to give this vehicle out of 10? So the performance was good, had very good handling, one of the best handling Alpha GP vehicles I've used. The speed as well, got to his top speed really fast. It obviously helps with the suction bad things, but no, the acceleration as well, very good. And the brakes as well, the brakes were also very good around the turns. We braked pretty quickly. So overall, I'm going to give this vehicle, based on the price and the performance, I'm going to give it an 8.3 out of 10. Definitely a usable vehicle, and I would say 100% pick this vehicle up if you haven't already. And if you have used this vehicle, tell me what you think of it down below. But yeah, pick it up. It is a very good Alpha GP vehicle. But that is enough from me, and I will see you in the next video.